To me, when I think of school, I think of math, English, reading, homework. While in other states like Japan, it's completely different. They tend to focus more on traditions, arts, instead of focusing on grades. They are more focused on their education and even art. Today in my speech, I am going to be sharing how Japan's cultural expressions excel throughout their education system and their tradition with art forms. I will begin with explaining how Japan school teaches their academics while exploring the traditions of Japan's art and how it reflects what their culture believes. I will also connect both art and the education system that shapes the Japan identities. For Japan, it doesn't focus on test scores like here in the US. It focuses more on their moral education. According to an article, Education Review, Japan's elementary schools uses moral readers to teach patriotism and values like teamwork and respect. For them, education is instruction, making sure classes are clean, making sure they also eat lunch together, while building a community and responsibilities throughout each student. They also make sure to support and follow the rituals and cultural traditions they have throughout Japan. Even though here in Japan, their counselors become more important with their mental health awareness and allowing them to grow. Counselors often tend to deal with a lot of pressures from both the schools, students, and parents, providing them to have a higher expectation and feel stress from those high expectations they are expected to have. According to the article, School Counselors' Roles and Challenges in Japan, it explains the struggles they often go through, while also explaining the high expectations. This includes it includes student guidance. It also includes projects or any city performance or observance they may have to face throughout each as counselors. Now I would be speaking on Japanese art and their cultural expressions. Japanese tends to focus more on their art with ideas from Western art while having a bold expression. According to the article International Review from Environmental Strategies, they explain how Japan's Japanese environments design their art with connections through their traditional values with nature and their community lives. These artworks tend to have flowers and created with ink paintings. They believe to show how Japan is quiet and their beauty with their discipline. Their paintings also reflect their respect tones for the Japan's society. They influence and value the balance between their nature and their culture as well. Throughout my speech, I explained and mentioned how Japan's education system focuses both on their academic and personal growth. I also explained how Japanese art reflects their values with peace and respect for their culture. Learning about other cultures, schools, and their education system, while their art isn't just something interesting for me, it's also a way of learning how they live since their education is often on a daily basis. It gives me a glimpse on their culture and values from both their traditions and their growth.